just so I can set up. Actually, I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. Are you supposed to do that before it starts? During? I don't know. Let's see if I can find this first. Like, it doesn't come up live until I actually broadcast. This happened last time. How am I supposed to watch this? It's supposed to be on YouTube. Someone's got to help me with this, please. This happens every time. Why can't I find my channel? And I've got to set it up earlier. I know it's not 4 o'clock yet. Don't panic. Search. Yeah, no, I'm alright. I just can't figure it out. It's just showing me lots of other fucking videos, not mine. How do I find mine? Lots of other live videos. Good one is. What's it called? Haven't even got the microphone out, have I? I'll be back. No wonder people have like assistants and shit. Oh, come on, this happens every time. Why can't I just find my own video? Found it. And then I got to kill the volume. Hang on, let's try to do that. There it is. Now I got to kill the volume. Hang on, let's try to do that. All right, we're back. Good picture, sound quality. Where the beer? The beer is here. The beer is never far away, brother. Don't panic. On your Westie. Where's Cointon, Craig? Westie? Where's that? Victoria? Not a Queensland town. Actually sounds more Tasmanian. I'm going to keep the specs on. Microphone's working, you tell me. Yeah, good. 11 people in there somewhere I can see somehow. All right. Do we call it 4 o'clock? Must be, huh? What's the time? Come on. 3:59. 3:59. G'day, everyone. Hang on, I can move this that way. Is that better? G'day. In case you don't know who I am Shory. I'm an Aussie, almost 60. Left Australia about a year ago, and I live in Cambodia. Surprises some people, surprises me. And I've got this little channel here. I kind of put it together to keep tabs on some friends and relatives and stuff like that. I think my mum watches it. Hi, mum, if you are. Hey. She lives down the Gold Coast in Queensland. You Victoria. You're okay, Craig. No worries, mate. All sorted. 1 hour south of Bendigo. Yeah, righto. See, I've never spent much time in Victoria. I've been there, obviously. Spent a bit of time in Melbourne and stuff like that, but yeah, no. Best part of Melbourne's the road out, I reckon. Just my opinion. Ben, hiya from Hatay, Thailand. G'day, mate. We're all friends here. We're all Cambodian. I don't know. I don't actually know if there's a problem. Hey, I really don't. Hey, I've got a couple of T-shirts that say they've got Thailand written on them, and I haven't worn since I've been in Cambodia. I'm not brave enough to, because I don't want to support one side and not the other, and all sort of stuff. Don't know. Probably wouldn't wave a Cambodian flag in Thailand either, but hey, kind of difficult actually. A couple of good shirts. Xander Gray from Toowoomba City, Queensland. G'day, mate. How are you? Hey, you're just coming out of the cold, I guess, eh? A bit hot at the moment, actually. I saw 38 or something like that in Toowoomba or Warwick or something like the other day. Yeah, g'day, mate. Well done. Thanks for joining. A couple of people are going to say g'day. That's about all we're going to have, really. You guys tell me what you want to talk about. I've just been talking to one of our subscribers, and he was interested that I hired a girlfriend when I came to Thailand the first time. You know what I mean? And he was quite interested in the process and the story behind it. Anyone else interested? I'm happy to elaborate a little bit. Only so much I can tell you. Mate, I didn't start early. 1 second, 1 minute, maybe. Hey, I've started half an hour early before, mate, so keep up. Hey, don't forget, this is the reject. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing here sometimes. I don't even know how to bring it up so I can read this. It takes me, look back, it takes me a while to figure it out. Hey? Be nice if it just happened, but it just doesn't seem to. No wonder they pay people for this shit. Hey, so guess what? I got monetized. Yes. Didn't think that'd ever happen. I got over 1,000 subscribers, more than 4,000 hours of watch time, and they've monetized me. You still got to go through a whole heap of mumbo jumbo crap just to fucking get any money out of them. Not worth a pinch of shit, I don't think. I did set up a buy me a coffee thing. A couple of people suggested it on live shows like this. They said, hey, how do we buy you a beer? And I said, well, thanks. Beer's pretty cheap here. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yeah, I can buy a beer for 20 cents Australian. How's that? 20 cents. That beer could cost me 20 cents Australian. A dollar the most, but 20 cents Australian. Right? So buying me a beer is not really going to be of interest. But I do have a little charity thing I'm working on. Well, it's not charity. No, that sounds terrible. A little school on the island that I go to, Koh Rong. There's a volunteer teacher there trying to do his best, buying the kids books and stuff like that out of his pension. He's a volunteer. Like he's of pension age and stuff. And I thought, no, that's not right. So I bought some books out of my pension, which again is the same thing. And people suggesting, the buy me a coffee thing. I'll just turn into buying me a book for the kids. All right. So, it's not much. Chuck a couple of dollars in, and it grows and grows and grows. The little account grows, and I can go out and buy these kids it's English. That's what we're all about. They've got a Khmer teacher, principal, and stuff. They always need help there as well, but the English is just no one cares. It's just not that big a deal. And we all think it's pretty important. Kids should just learn a bit of English, right? So yeah, these books, and he's teaching them a couple of hours a week, and it's been really, really good. We've had quite a few. Thank you. You know who you are. I'm not going to mention everybody. Quite a few contributors chucking in a couple of bucks here and there, some more substantial ones as well, and it just yeah, it just made life a whole lot easier for everybody. But it is a continual thing. It's got to go from every couple of months they're going to change books and learn new things and all sort of stuff. Mike's also happened to do a big playground for the kids. There's nothing there for them. There's not a playground in sight. No jungle gym, no anything. There's a dodgy seesaw on, on an old tyre, you see. Fuck, really. Yes, so they need a bit of help. And that's kind of what I've been working on. And that's my only real interest, to be honest. I'm interested in the monetary side of things. If make a few extra dollars and I can help out the school, I will. There you go. So that's my plan. Certain necromancer, I have 2 streams running. How the fuck do I have 2 streams running, brother? I don't know. Really, I don't understand. How's that happening? Do I still have 2 streams running? Tell me. I don't know. I think I just clicked off whatever was running before. Hopefully, it's not affecting anything. Sir Necromancer, 72-cent beers, mate. Seriously, this is 20 cents. I just bought this for. I'll tell you out. 20 cents. 70 cents. That's probably the most I'd pay. Westy, no, $2 cans of beer sounds good. No, mate, no. I'm converting it. That's Aussie dollars. That's Aussie. It's a dollar. Yeah, Gerhard, every little bit does help, mate. Hey, yeah, it's amazing, hey, how many people have chucked in a couple of dollars here and there. That's good. It just makes a difference. Hey, I don't know. I'm keeping good tabs of it. I've got a video coming next week that'll tell a bit more about it, I guess. This buying me a coffee thing's a bit slow in paying out, I must admit. But anyway, we'll sort that out. Hey? Okay, so Necromancer, thanks, bud. All right, okay, I did fix it. That's good. Brett, g'day, mate. How are you? Right, 1 stream. Thanks, Westy. Brett, mate, we're already collected. It's just a constant. It's just going to be a constant thing, mate. Like, I'll just keep buying them. Every time I get a little bit of money together, I'll just go in and just buy the next set of books. They're going to be using them, so it doesn't matter. And I chuck in a whole heap of pencils, a whole heap of chalk. What else do we chuck in? Stickers, little stickers. Little girls and the boys like stickers on books and things, and it's like a reward system. I think they have there. Yeah, like what else we got? We need what's it called? Pencil sharpeners, erasers, things. Although the pencils I buy haven't got a little eraser on the end, but hey, erasers, things like that. It's been so long since I've been to school. I never had any kids of my own, so I don't have any sort of like even go back a few years and say this is what kids need. I don't know. I just thought they were all on computers, but hey, this is a third world country. This is Cambodia. This is a tiny island off the coast of Cambodia. Laptops are a little way off. Mike did send a message, or someone on the island sent a message about a couple of laptops were donated. Really good, hey. And I hope things like that happen as well. He's chasing coin for this big playground he's got planned. And I'll look, next time I go over, I'll hopefully do a bit of a story on it. But in that video that I did, you can see the big bit of area that's just blank, just bare dirt, ready to go for a playground or a volleyball net or a badminton court, something that needs there. I'm sure it'll come to fruition. He has he's put the word out. He's had some rather large donations to get the Wi-Fi on at the school and a TV up on the wall so he can teach from the TV and things. A little bit, into the 21st century, perhaps. Paul Orchard, g'day, mate. Enjoying a 4X here myself. A 4X gold, I hope. I don't know anyone that drinks 4X heavies anymore, but goldies they were my drink for a long time, mate.
Jerry. Okay, Jerry. No worries, mate. Gerhard, I won't call you Gerhard anymore. It's Jerry. Sorry, brother. This is what gets me confused with all these names that are on YouTube and stuff. People go, Shuri, I've been talking to you on YouTube going, well, I don't fucking know. Mr. Necromancer, Sir Necromancer, yes. Confused the fuck out of me, didn't you, brother? Hey? And I don't even know if I'm supposed to call you by your actual name or if that is your actual name or not. You know what I'm getting at? I know Shuri's just a nickname as well, but yeah. But at least you can kind of figure out my name from there. But Sir Necromancer, dude, you know what I'm talking about. Hey. I'm just taking the piss out of you. Drinking beer, watching Australia versus India. Why aren't you at the pub? Folks, dude, I tried to be actually, but it's about to. It's so ready to drop a big storm on me right now. I went, nah, I'm not going to take the fucking risk, but what else we got? Shuri, for those who don't like to donate cash, can you provide another way? No, I can't. How's that? No, that's the best I can come up with, right? It's not cash anyway. It's fucking, what do you call it? What do you, credit thing? PayPal, online stuff. And there's no other way to help. Unless you're here. There you go. If you're here and you're in Cambodia and you're going to the island, fuck yeah. Get in contact with me. I'll tell you what they need and you can take it over. You can't send stuff here. Don't be silly, right? That's just craziness. I had a couple other people saying the same thing. They go, oh, what if I send some books and some pencils? The freight alone will just outweigh the cost of the actual product, all right? So don't even think about it. It's crazy. And Cambodia Post is not really known for their accuracy here, and they do not deliver to homes. Just saying. All right. So you want to post something and you want it to get from your country, from where you are, to Korong Kultuk in the middle of Cambodia. Fucking good luck to you. All right. Just saying. So don't be silly. It's a really easy couple of dollars cash. I don't know. If you got time to write a comment that pisses me off, you've got time to jump on there and send a couple of bucks. That's all I reckon. All right. I've done it. I've already put some money in myself, and I don't have to. You know what I mean? A couple of dollars here and there. And it just needs to be kind of a bit regular, perhaps, if you want to stick around and help the school. Right? Little one-off donations are great. Thank you, guys. I love it. But hey, maybe set up a thought. You know, I'm going to send $2 every payday or something. Fuck the fine, right? I don't know. Give it a go, eh? Turn on memberships for the channel. We can commit to a $5 a month. Yeah, right, mate. I didn't know. I don't know anything about any of this stuff, guys. I am the fucking reject. Don't forget. So let's work on that one then, perhaps. So, I'm going to scratch my microphone. Then is that still working? Yes, I know you. I know you did, brother. Thank you, Sir Necromancer. I know you did everything. You did a really good job, actually. Thank you very much for your And Ash, we're going to call you Ash. Very good, Ash. Thanks, mate. Now I know. See, this is much better. You still call me Shuri, or Granddad, as Fogs calls me. Steve Fogo's on there. His name's Boy, by the way. He can call himself whatever he likes, but his name's Boy, and I'm Granddad. A long history. We've known each other a long time. I'm a lot older than him. Not that much older, but mate, postal address, post office, mate. I guess I just explained today. Yeah, Cambodia Post, mate, not going to be the most reliable thing. I'm actually reliably informed that before the border cross dramas with Thailand, they used to just send the postage over to Thai Post, and Thai Post would take care of it and send it off. Right, and that's how it was basically. They just don't have the infrastructure here to do it. Sorry, there's no postman here. No one riding a bike around delivering mail. There are couriers though. So all the big courier names that you see around, J something. Oh, God, I can't think of any at the moment. You know the ones I'm talking about. Yes, you can send with them, but you're still taking a dodgy chance that thing's going to arrive. Just saying. I've just sent something over to Korong. Well, I sent a package. of books and pencils and stuff for Mike for the kids. And like seriously, I sent it on Wednesday. Today's Friday, and they're saying it's gonna be there Saturday. I could have seriously taken it there myself. Had a party, got on the piss with all my mates, come back and still beat it. So, all right, Cambodia time. Can we just like all tune down? Everybody come down to Shorey's level. I know it's hard, right? But everyone come down to Shorey's level of Cambodia. Yes, it is nothing like the rest of the world. Whatever you think you know, even people have been to Thailand. I lived in Thailand all my life. Whatever. If you have not lived in Cambodia, you have no fucking idea on fucking how hard it is to make shit happen here. Okay. They say tit in Thailand. This is Thailand. TIT. No, TIC here. This is Cambodia. Fucking. Anyway, I will just keep spurting that out, but if people keep fucking telling me stuff, you just you gotta know the place first, eh? If you haven't been here, shut up. And if you have been here, make sure you knew what you were doing first, eh? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do okay, all right. So I'm about to put out a video probably tomorrow or the next day about the last 12 months because I've been here a year now. I've been living over in Asia for a year. On my own. I jumped on a plane. My mate dropped me off at Brisbane airport and said, "Good luck, mate." And I took a suitcase and a bag over my shoulder and I just turned up in Asia. Okay. So, and I'm 12 months later, here I am. Not where I expected. I've got to admit, this is not where I expected to be. If you had told me 12 months ago, hey, you're going to be in Cambodia in a year, no, not yet. Maybe later I'll go and have a look. My plan was to come over here and have a look and maybe do some touristy things. Never thought I'm going to be just living here, but here I am. All right, so I survived it. Yeah, tell me when you had, all right, especially on the budget I've done it on. Okay, so just say it, all right? Just say it. Let's just try and keep let's tone it all down. I'm not even very well. I know I'm not any good at this stuff. Okay, I can't believe I can make this sort of happen, and people want me to set up other accounts and stuff like that. Fucking seriously. I was still not even sure. How's this? After a couple of weeks, that this buying me a coffee, people are actually going to hand over money. I still don't know. No idea. It's pending. It says pending approval. Well, what the fuck? I don't understand it. I don't understand how. I'm touching the table and shaking the camera. Sorry. I don't understand how that's supposed to work. Well, why isn't it instant? Right? I mean, I had to send some money to a mate in Australia, and it was instant like that, fucking bang, from my account to his account. We had done business before, and it just arrived in his account straight away. Going the other way, but it took 2 days. It's Cambodia. It's just the way it is. Now, also the big bank here, the ABA, it's a Canadian bank. They kind of basically run things here. If you're not with them, you're a piece of shit, basically. And there's got to be 200 other banks in town, different types of banks, different companies. It's unreal how many banks are here. So it's something that I know nothing about, but there's some sort of I don't know how to explain it. It's a monopoly, obviously, on ABA because all the QR codes, and that's how I do everything. I can't show you because my phone's here. It's recording, okay? But it's just a scan. And I scan a QR code at any store, any shop, any little food store. They could just be selling bananas and they'll still have an ABA QR code. And you scan that and it comes straight out of my account, pays them in whether it's Khmer Real or US dollars, however they want it paid. And that's how it's done. I don't have any cash on me. I have no cash for ages. That's a lie. That's a lie. I do have cash. It was going to be one of my little surprises later on, perhaps. But this is something I bought from Australia. Yes. You see that? Tin peaches. what it looks like in the fridge, right? It looks like, and so you don't pick it up, it's empty. And it has a false bottom. And I keep a lazy a lazy 50,000 real note. Now that's about $20 Australian, right? 12.50 American, about $20 Australian. That'll get me out of shit. It'll pay for food. It'll buy me beer, a taxi fare if something's not happening, no money in the account or the account's not working or something like that. I've got money stashed. Now, if you're watching this and you're in Cambodia, no, it's not in my fridge. But may I suggest something along those lines as a little keep you going home. All right, hey, I've got to get back and have a look at some of these. I've got a few more. It's cashier. No cashier, sure. That's a good one. A good one, folks. Just about to spend $25 on a steak burger, chicken roll, 2 crab sticks in Port Douglas, plus the same on a 6-pack of beer. Moving on from this place, fucking tourist trap. Yeah, righto, Jerry. Yeah, mate. Port Douglas, eh? I spent a bit of time in Port Douglas in my younger years. Yeah. Wasn't a bad place. $25 for a steak burger, chicken roll, and 2 crab sticks. I'll tell you what, that's not the worst thing I've heard lately, so you're probably doing okay. Hey, that was my I wanted to say hello and introduce you. That's my neighbour, friend, and landlord, Savon. He's got a family here, next door. He didn't look very appropriately dressed for a live chat, so I didn't want to hassle him. We might get to him next time, eh? Yeah, no, I've heard some horror stories, mate, about food prices and stuff like that. Hey, believe it or not, I can buy a chicken roll here in Cambodia. You're not going to believe that. In the wrapper and everything. Hey, yeah. The Aussie guy's got a snack bar, restaurant-y thing in town. Who just did that? Ash, why are you sending messages on my other thing and you know that's going to make a noise on my bloody video? But fair enough, mate. Thanks. Yeah, chicken rolls. How's that? Yeah, Aussie mate of mine from the island. Yeah, he stumbled across. He didn't know they were there either. He stumbled across them. He said, "Hey, have a look at this story." It comes out with 2 chicken rolls. Hey, so great. Nick Baker, g'day mate. How are you, brother? Monica, hi guys. Is Australia Post or USPS any better? Definitely not Australia Post. What are they going to do? Send it to where? Just saying. And USPS, very American. Haven't seen anything like I said, there are couriers and stuff that do things and do parcels and everything. I'm just letting you know, for a couple of bucks worth of stuff, and none of this stuff's expensive, guys. I'm not fucking with you. These books are like $1. There you go. But there's like 60 kids in the class kind of thing, so they need 60 books, $60, that sort of thing. That's the money we're talking about. Nothing dramatic. And like I said, I already got the first month covered. They start class on Monday. What's today? Friday? Yes, they start class on Monday with the new book and everything. And I just got a message saying they're going to get the books tomorrow, Saturday. So it's cutting it fine, but they'll be fine. They'll be right. What are you saying there, Ash? Yep, the YouTube keeps 30% of the processing fee. Yeah, no, not on the buy me a coffee thing. No, they don't. No, they don't. That's not true. Sorry, mate. Not that I looked up. Hey. No. Stop confusing things, guys. Hey, it was fucking working, and someone's brought up some things. Stop it. I'll fucking slap his fucking. Oh, I forgot Ash is having a fucking few fucking the beverages tonight as well, so I'm going to ignore everything you say. Looks like we're sending you cans of peaches. Hey, yeah, that'd be good. Hey, yeah, there you go. In a factory downtown. Yes, Ash, you're absolutely correct, brother. I am totally aware. Millions of pieces. Which band was it? It was called Presidents of the United States of America. That was the name of the band. Yeah. Yeah, Buy Me Coffee is different to YouTube. Yes, it is, mate. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with YouTube. Which band was it at? Yeah, we're showing our age, definitely, mate. Tasted already. It's only 8. Good effort. I'm going to disappoint you and say, well, it's only fucking 4:25 here, mate, in the afternoon. It looks a lot darker. I know we've got a big storm coming. It was not my plan, but at about 1 o'clock, I went, geez, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. And I was about to order Food Panda, as I often do on the phone, going, deliver to me, please. Well, I don't do, no one does that. It's deliver to me, please. And I went, oh, hang on. Two Moon Cafe. A little sponsorship deal here going, don't we? No, we don't. Steve's a mate of mine, bro. He owns Two Moons Cafe here in Cambodia. He has a couple of deals a couple of times a week. And his Friday afternoon deal is a feed of pork ribs in a nice smoky sauce with mashed potato and vegetables, all for $3.75. Yes, that's American. $5, $5.50 maybe you want to call that. Now, of course, it'd be rude of me to go to his place and not have a beer. Right? So, as soon as I walk in, Shori, would you like a beer? I said it'd be rude of me not to. And I can't even show you because it's on the back of my phone. They have a card system there where you buy 10 beers, basically up front, a lot cheaper than it is to start with. And you just go click, 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 and click your 10 beers, you know. So I have CDO. It's like OCD, but we put the letters in the right order, okay? So there's a 5 at the top and a 5 at the bottom. I can't get to 4 and leave that. That's even though it's an even number. It's like the 5 across the top has to be all clicked first. So I take 5 beers, and then I've come home here and bought a few more. I like drinking beer. And then I realised, hang on a second, 4 o'clock, I've got to get on this YouTube-y thing because I promised a handful of people. How many we got? 22 people. There we go. 12 likes, lovely. That's all I ever needed. Honestly, if I said if 5 people jumped on there, I'd still say hello. So if it was less than 5, I'll probably just tune out, all right? But I think it was 30-something last week, 20-something this week. I must be getting boring. Fair enough. So I really wanted to come up with a story today and say, like, this is what we're going to talk about. Presidents, that's it. Yeah, peaches, mangoes. You reckon, Luke, 4:25, that's the past tradie knockoff, so you're right on time. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to work out what the audience is, to be honest with you. Hey, according to the stats on YouTube, majority of my subscribers came from the one video that I made about the disability pension. And like 90% of people are sort of, that were subscribers, are over 50, things like that. And I went, oh, okay. So I don't know where this channel's supposed to be. Am I supposed to be talking about the DSP thing, how to get it, how to stay on it, how to keep away from trouble, all that sort of stuff? Or are we talking about how you live on that when you're over here? I can do both. I don't mind doing both. But I don't want to venture it out too far away. You know what I mean? Like, let's stick to what we're talking about. And Johnny Siam, g'day, mate. How are you? Tools down. All right. Hey, listen, I'm going to take this on myself and say someone was really interested in the fact that I rented a girlfriend from when I arrived in Thailand. So a year ago, almost to the day, actually, I arrived in Thailand, Bangkok, Hua Hin, and Bangkok, and went to Hua Hin. Sorry. Yeah, and I needed to get things done. I needed to find a place to live really quickly. I needed, because I got a hotel for a couple of days, a couple of nights. I needed to find a place to live. I needed to open a bank account. I needed to go to a visa agent. I needed to go to immigration. I needed to buy some things for the apartment that I'd rented out. Lots of little jobs needed doing, including looking after Shorey. Now, like I said, I found a very lovely young girl who was very happy to come and spend 7 nights with me, 7 days. And she was going to help me transition some of these things I had to do, plus some other things. Now, I must admit, I probably spent a bit more than your average guy might, because I saw value and I saw potential. But I spent about 20,000 baht on her for a week, and the value was definitely there. Now I had to go to a visa agent virtually straight away. She came with me there. We went to a bank. She came with me there. Went to immigration. She helped me there. She was able to speak converse basically what I was asking, what's going on, and she would go in Thai, what's going on, and then come back to me. Beautiful translation. There you go, translator, as well as a pretty girl by your side. I'm not defending it. I'm not, I am defending it. Yeah, because I don't know. Someone said to me on one of my videos a little while ago, I had a 22-year-old girlfriend in Philippines 7, 8 years ago, and they're going, like, you creepy old man with a 22-year-old girlfriend. Honestly, it's just normal. That's what they do, and it's very similar here and in Thailand as well. It's not unusual for an older man to have a younger girl. Now, admittedly, the older man should have plenty of money and be able to look after her. I do not. My plan was, like I said, just to hire a girlfriend and get everything done, and then send her on her way, and everything was fine. And a lot of guys didn't know they could do that. That's interesting. Now, all I'm talking about is bar girl, right? You've heard them in Thailand. Bar girls, you've watched all the videos, I know you have. So you got to pay a bar fine, right? And so you pay the bar fine for the 7 days. You pay her for the 7 days. Negotiate. Fucking don't take the first fucking offer. I did. I probably could have negotiated better. Yeah, go and have some fun and go and get some stuff done is what my plan was to do, and I did. I'm going to go and read some of these comments here because it's flashing up. Going, I don't know who else has been over and done the same thing. If you have, stick a thumbs up or something. But yeah, I just know a few guys I've spoken to recently had no idea that was a possibility even. So I went, yeah. Hey, it's Halloween. Yay. Keep it real. Yeah, everybody rents a girlfriend in Thailand. Some even then marry him. Yeah. See? Couldn't imagine it. Could not imagine it in a million years. Hey, sure, they're pretty. They're young. They tell you all the right things. They tell you what you want to hear. You're not married. I actually got a story about that one, but I'm going to keep that for another time. I'm going to make a video about it, because yeah, it's kind of fun. Hey, beer's running out, guys. Luckily, I kept a sparesy. And look, hey, the stubby holder from 2 Moons. One of my favourite drinking holes. And a winner. 1 can. Graham Taylor, how much all night, including bar fine? Okay, I'm going to give you some rough figures now, brother. The bar fine in Hua Hin was more expensive than Pattaya from memory. I think like Pattaya was 500 and Hua Hin was 700. Now, someone's going to correct me, of course. Something like that. And then she wanted 1,000 a night. from memory for the whole night. Might have been 1,500. Dude, it's a year ago. My memory's not that good. I didn't keep tabs. Actually, I did for a while, but then my last girlfriend, she found out about it. It's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother video. I've been in some trouble, guys. I don't know who's watching this, who's not supposed to see this or whatever. I know the ex, Sam. Hi, Sam. I know she's going to be watching this, if not now, on the replay. She's in Vietnam, but I think she's heading back to Phnom Penh today or tomorrow or something. Hey, Sam. And I really don't want to get anyone in, pardon me, in any trouble or anything like that. So we'll do have some funny stories. So maybe we can do like what do they call it, a black label edition. Members only. Who said members before? Yes, Ash. Say something about that. Remind me. Or do something. Let's do something about that. A black label edition. Eh? Shorey stories from far. I got some good ones. I really do. Yeah. Metalhead Sir, do you know if you can get a holiday visa to Thailand? I have a criminal record. Yeah, mate, don't give a fuck. I certainly don't tell them. And you get 60 days. As someone else just said, keep it real. 60 days on a roll. At the moment, that can change. Keep an eye out. Can change. Fucking Thai government does whatever they feel like sometimes. 60 days, but knock yourself out. We'll be getting the Cambo beers soon, will you, Jerry, mate? Yeah, look, there's already a little collection here for today, and I got a whole. Hang on, I'm going to show you what I've got. I put it on Facebook, and someone stole it. Look, it's one of those. And I just keep them all on there, so I don't lose them. And then all I have to do is, when I go to places that accept them, peel them off nicely. Thanks for the reminder. I'm just going to see what we were talking about, Brett, just to remind me. Where are you? You've disappeared. You're up there somewhere. Oh, I've lost you, Brett. Ash, yes, good to hear. Yes, I know you're pissed, and so don't marry them. Yes, okay, all right. Okay, we're talking about the girls. Yes, mate. Oh, of course we are. Yeah, that's cheap, mate. Yeah, the latest rate is double that. Yeah, mate. And look, it's high season now. Don't forget, I was there like just before high season, so high season's about to kick in. Negotiate is what I'm saying. Hey, honestly, don't pay too much money, and don't fall in love. Johnny Siam, most of us have, hey, and I didn't realise that so many people have not even travelled. They haven't done anything. They haven't gone anywhere. Someone asked me the other day, they're going, hey, I've never left, I'm like my age, never left Australia. Where do I go? What do I do? I watched some videos and stuff, and everyone's got all their different ideas on where you should go and what you should do. And I go, oh, that's a tough one, eh? It's a video, but it's a tough one, right? Where should you go? I'll give you 3 ideas. You know, it's either the Philippines, Thailand, or Cambodia. Pretty simple in my maths, just for visa easiness, exchange rate. They're the 3 countries you want to go to, and there'll be heaps of others. People going Vietnam, whatever. But if you actually look into them a little more deeply, you'll find that they're not so cheap. especially for visas. Visas are a pain in the ass. Jesus Christ, they really ruin the whole experience of being over here. Visa dramas, And yeah, since I've been in Cambodia, and like I said, it's only been a few months, but I had a one-off fee of $300 American, 500 Aussie, let's call that, 475 maybe, for 12 months. And no reporting, no nothing. I don't have to do anything. It's just a stamp in my passport. And at the end of that 12 months, I go back to the same agent or a different agent and go, can I have the same again, please? And I can do it myself. I can actually go to immigration and save myself maybe $15 or $20. That's about it. That's all they're charging to do a visa for you. So visa agents. Couldn't talk them up more. Hey, and if you had asked me that a year ago, I would have said I don't even know what you're talking about. What's a visa agent? There you go. Yeah. John Quayle, g'day mate, how are you? Nice to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, we're up to 27 now. Well done. Yeah, a bit late. Good on you. I was a bit early last week. Yeah, it's probably all over the place. Who really cares? Thanks for dropping in. I actually get about 300 or 400 people watching this afterwards. I don't know. Also look at my fucking ugly head for an hour. Anyway. Fat fingers and autocorrect sucks. They certainly do. Paul Orchard. Ash says, although Shori, let's just say I don't want your channel to become one of those channels where you come away feeling like a creepy old man. Good point, brother. Yeah, I don't want to be a creepy old man either. And hey, if you want to go and get one of the 40, 50-year-old bar girls, knock yourself out. They're about the same price, by the way. I don't know about you, but this girl's a professional. She's a working girl. There's nothing untoward. There's nothing bad going on. She knows exactly what she's into, what she's up to, and you pay her a fee for looking after you. I don't get creepy, but but the Black Label edition, I'm still interested in that, Ash. So keep that in mind, mate. High season, just bargain, but remember, sometimes you get what you pay for. It's exactly right, brother. Hey, yeah, I was very lucky when I walked past a bar, and I'd already been at Woody's bar. I'd already been at a mate's bar, and he's got girls working for him and stuff. And I just didn't. Nothing attracted me. Hey, and I just happened to walk past the girl and saw you been to Bart. If you haven't heard of Soy Bintabat, you haven't been to Hen. And yeah, I spotted her and I actually took steps back. Wow, you are extremely attractive. Can I buy you a drink? How you do it? And yeah, the rest was money. Comes down to money, doesn't it? Yeah, when every 10, actually, Paul, it is 1 in 3 cans. One in 3 that you buy on average. And I've done some science on this, guys. Hey, again, another video, I think. Whoever's keeping tabs on this, please remind me. But I've actually bought 2 cartons, full 24-pack cartons, right? And gone, okay, here's 24 in the fridge, and I'm going to keep drinking them, and I'm going to put them all aside, the thank yous, and I still like a thank you. Have you had a thank you underneath your beer lately? Probably not. But it says thank you underneath it if you don't win. But the winners, well, all say it's all quite prominent. You can see the red on there. It's a winner. It's either 1 can, 2 cans, $1. It's about the most I've got on here. Okay, but it's okay. Now, I did the experiment. That's what the word I was going to put. The experiment. Okay, I bought a carton, and I had 16 of the No, thank you, it says. So no win. And 8 winners. And I went, oh, that's 1 in 3, and that's okay. Would take some more science to prove that correct. The very next card, and I did the same thing. 24 beers in there. 16 of them were thank yous, and 8 of them were winners of various descriptions. So, is that science enough, or do you think I should do some more experiments? if you're a mate of stories, you go more experiments, more experiments. Yes, and I think we should. Hey, but yeah, that's basically it. Hey? And all the companies, well, not all of them, but most of the big companies like Cambodia, Angkor, ABC, Hannemans, they've all Gansberg even, they've all got a competition going, and you can win. You can actually win cars and motorbikes and all sorts of stuff. And you're going, yeah, believe it when I see it. Well, I actually met a lady who won a motorbike. She decided not to take the bike. She took the cash instead because it was easier. But yeah, she won a motorbike. That's the only big news I've ever gotten from it. Keep it real, says Cambodia is cheaper, far less long term. You're right, hey, but short term, you're just going for a holiday. 60 days. Thailand's beautiful. It's great. Just go. I'm always going to be talking about living here. Never going to be a holiday. I don't holiday. Okay, I've had my holidays. Well, that's not true. I go to Koh Rong. I class that as my holiday. That's my little trip away. I go over there and have a good time, catch up with some people, and have a good time, as everyone knows. But yeah, if you're holidaying, if you're just coming over for holiday, Thailand's perfect. That's great. Philippines gives you a 30-day walk-in visa. In Cambodia, actually doesn't give you a free one. You've got to pay for it. But it's 30 days and it costs you $35 American. $30 American, I think. One of the two. So what's that? $50 Australian, and you get a visa for 30 days here. So they're all, if you're going to come for a holiday, they're all pretty easy on visas, right? Very simple. But yeah, when I ever talk about visas and stuff, it's always talking about living here. Everything's about living here. I don't. I'm never going back to Australia. By the way, I have no intention. I'm dying here in Asia. Maybe not Cambodia. I don't know yet. But yeah, I am definitely dying here. So. John Quayle, you're off to Vietnam next Thursday. 3-month multi-entry visa and a one-way ticket. I reckon I can put myself to Cambodia for a sticky break, for a sticky beak. Yeah, mate. Yeah, so depends on what part of Vietnam you are, but yeah, I'm literally 2 hours drive away, whatever. I'm on Vietnam border, so that's not far. And I don't think I'm very far away from Ho Chi Minh, to be honest. Haven't looked into it that much, got to be honest. All I know is I can get a bus ticket, and they can do the visas and everything on the bus. So you hand your passport over, whatever, and go to Vietnam. Hey, what did that visa cost you, by the way? Did you have any? Did it cost much? John Quayle, that was for you. Metalhead Smurf, yeah, mate. Yeah, don't worry about that over here, mate. Seriously, I wouldn't tell anyone nothing. I just go. Yeah. The only place you get pinched is in Australia at the border. There you go. If you've got any problems with leaving Australia, that's what it'll be. All right. But we're actually arriving in Thailand, Cambodia, Philippines, whatever, you're fine. Yeah. Probably avoid Malaysia. Malaysia's a bit funny. It's the only place I've had a gun pulled on me at an airport. Seriously. Just after COVID. Not funny. Seriously, I'll shit myself. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. They go, mask. And I'm digging into my bag trying to find this fucking mask. They go, get the fuck out. It's the only country that's ever scared me. Lindsay Trades, take care. See you, mate. G'day, mate. Just stopping to a quick say hello. G'day, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. I like something. I think whatever it is, yeah, probably helps. I don't know. 25 people watching. Well done. 20 likes. Hey, that's pretty good. That's not a bad effort, guys. Well done. Hey, Brett, you going to Siam Reap? Got nothing to say about it, mate. Honestly, it doesn't interest me. So I ain't no interest in going up there. Not far. Nothing's far here. Someone asked me the other day, it was something far from my house, and I'm going, nothing's far. I mean, not compared to Australia, put it that way. I just think of things in terms of six packs and how big a drive this is going to be. Here, nothing's far, honestly. Yeah. In fact, from Siam Reap, I'm pretty sure you can get a train down to Phnom Penh down to here, or Sihanoukville, to Kampot or Sihanoukville, and go over to the island from there. Or from here, actually, this time of year, you can actually come down to Kampot and then get the boat directly from here over to Karong. Pretty good. Yeah, Ash, it fucking scares the fuck out of you, doesn't it? When people pull guns on you, you're not used to that in Australia, hey? Like even coppers in Australia, it's very rare you see a copper pull a gun out. Got to be pretty serious, eh? And here I am just wandering through an airport and go. John Quayle, there's a 3-month multi-entry to Vietnam for $50 US, if I remember correctly, and there's also a single entry 1 month for $30 US. Yeah, right. That actually rings a bell. That's right. Yeah, someone said to me, if I'm just going to go over there and say good day, it's going to cost me $30 US, so $50 Australian, just to go over and have a look. Watch the penny sometimes. Paul Orchard, can you swallow beer on the train? Mate, you actually fucking do whatever you like on that train, I'm sure. One word of warning is friggin' cold. It's going to sound odd in a country that's hot, but the air conditioning on that train, and I've been on it twice now, it's freezing. There was 2 girls from, they're Asian, I don't know where they're from, on the 2 seats opposite me, like with their cardigans out, just trying to keep themselves warm. So, here's a theory. Well, I walked in there with an esky. I can't believe I've got the video of it, actually. I've got a red, decent 20-litre esky, yeah. Chili bin, ice box, whatever you want to fucking call it. But it holds a carton well and truly and ice, right? It's very good. And I'm thinking, well, I took that on, and when they were ushering me on the train going, they said, you'd leave that here. I'm going, yes, I can. Or I can take it down with me and put it on the seat next to me or underneath the seat, and I'd have nice cold beers to drink. Yeah, so if you're worrying about laws and stuff like that, no one cares. Nobody cares. There's no law about what you can and can't do with that sort of thing. You can walk down the main street. Again, I don't do silly things like that, but I don't walk down the main street of Kampot with a open beer in my hand, looking for trouble. You know what I mean? Use a bit of common sense. I hardly see police here anyway. There's hardly a copper in sight, so it's not like I'm worried about them. But I don't want that to be my downfall, being stupid. You know what I mean? And I think people are stupid all the time. I watch YouTube and news and stuff. People being in Pattaya and what's that island? Phuket. Fuck me. Geez, they run amok, and you do stupid things, and then you go, oh God, I'm in trouble. Oh, mummy, help me. Fair dinkum. Fucking grow up, you people. If it doesn't look like it, that's the go. I mean, if you're in Bali, for instance, right, and you're walking down the main street of Kuta or something like that, and everyone's walking around beers in hand, that's kind of okay. You know what I mean? That's kind of a buzz. That's kind of a thing. And some streets you walk down, Walking Street, wherever. I'm thinking Pattaya, whatever. But Walking Street, if you're walking down there with a beer in your hand, no one looks sideways at you. Right? It's normal. But walking down the street of Kampot here, when there's possibly a religious thing happening, there's a lot of monasteries and stuff like that around here. There's a lot of schools around where I am. I don't want to be that guy that gets and I've got a beer in my hand and I'm not supposed to, and now I've got a law problem. Don't create law problems. I haven't touched the law. In fact, I'm actually really good with the law here. I got a couple of photos actually. I wasn't sure if I should put them up or not of me and a couple of coppers on a couple of policemen on Koh Rong, and I said, "Could I do a selfie?" And there's 2 or 3 of them, 1, 2, 3 of them behind me, and I got a selfie of local police on the island. And I bought them a beer each. We had a beer and g'day, how you go? They don't speak English. They don't speak much English. They certainly don't speak Australian. I keep forgetting that. G'day, how you going? No wonder people don't talk to me here. I'm riding my push bike and I see someone coming towards me on another push bike and they look Westerner. I say, g'day, how you going? Every time. I don't know why. And I realise, well, unless you're Australian, you have no idea what I'm saying. And it happens a lot. Let me just have a few read a few of these and just see if where was Brett going, mate? It was 3 years ago. Can you get ice at the 7-Eleven? Paul Orchard, mate, in Thailand. Yes, every 7-Eleven will have a bag of ice, right? And it's cheap as shit. Right? Not many 7-Elevens in Cambodia. Now we do have two that I know of in Kampot. I haven't looked for a bag of ice there, but I do know I can get ice at my local place up here for about 10 cents, 12 cents, 500 baht, yeah. 40 cents. 40 cents Australian. I have to change my mind then. It's 1,000 real. There you go. It's about 40 cents Australian. And that gives me a nice bag of ice. I don't not drinking ice, only for ice for keeping things cool. And I did notice my neighbour, his last time he got ice to keep beer cool, it had been used for keeping seafood. I know it has, and everyone wants to deny it and saying, well, they wouldn't do it. Well, I've got a good nose. I know what seafood smells like. And they go, why would they reuse it? I said, I don't know. They've kept fish or prawns or something on ice. They've sold those fish or prawns and now they've got ice spare. And then they just sold that ice on to the next buyer who's going to sell that ice on to someone else. That's just the way it works here. A lot of ice gets traded on Koh Rong and around here as well. Big ice boxes. You'll see them everywhere. Big red ice boxes. That's how they keep beer cold, basically, and their food and stuff cold. There's fridges and stuff, they're expensive to run. Electricity's not as, it's a bit fluctuating. It's not as good as you'd hope. So yeah, ice is interesting. Yeah, ice is an interesting commodity here, I must admit. I went past the place the other day. Actually, there was an ice factory. There is actually an ice factory just in Camp up there, and they do the block ice. And you can get the band saw comes out, circular saw, sorry, and they cut big chunks of ice off, and you can buy a big block of ice. So that could be good, hey? Yeah, they have. Ash has made a weird decision to chase the VIP visas. Yeah, 60K. They want the rich people there now. I don't know. Spend more money, less trouble, probably. I don't know. Here we go, John Quayle. Yeah, actually, it's very good, mate. You can get a direct flight from Brisbane to Saigon. Yep, there to Ho Chi Minh with Vietjet, which is where I went. That's who I went with. Yeah, that's exactly where I went for $280. Yep, I think that was about the price, mate. It was under $300 for a one-way into there. Carry on luggage only. A return flight for about 500 bargain. Yeah, there you go. So that's what I did. I went. So I had to pay for the extra luggage, and I'd already done that. The 25 kilos, I think it was. I paid for that extra, plus my backpack was my carry-on, and yeah, it was under $300, and it was to land in Saigon, in Ho Chi Minh City, and then I had 2-hour wait, and off to Bangkok from there. I say it was $80, might have been $100 Australian. It wasn't dear. And I arrived in Bangkok with a big smile on my face. I'm home. That's what I thought. I honestly did. Finally, it's taken me so long to get back there. I went, wow, I'm finally back where I'm supposed to be. And I still think that. I still think Thailand's my home. I think I will end up back in Thailand some stage. Right now, Cambodia's my home. They're two peas of the same pod kind of thing. If that helps, they're very similar. They are very similar countries. Eh? I just think Thailand's a little bit more developed, a little bit more shopping centres and stuff. You know, and I didn't think I was into that, but I tell you what, the convenience is there. Eating in food courts and stuff in big shopping centres, I felt safe. Some big ones in Hua Hin. Go downstairs, basically, you know, to the food court, and it's a couple of bucks, 60 baht and 80 baht or something like that, and you got a nice meal, and you know that it's safe and it's good, and it's still Thai. You still eat Thai food, but at least you know where it's come from. Some of these street food vendors, I tell you what, they scare the crap out of me. They really scare me here in Cambodia. I'm very careful. I've made a little video that shows 20, or there's roughly 20 food carts, all in a little section, just not far from where I live, and they all basically sell the same stuff. But there's one guy there that I've watched since I've been here, who's there before everyone else. He leaves before everyone else, but he is immaculately clean. Speaks really good English, knows his stuff, and he's the only one there. He's the only one out of all those 20 that I would be comfortable with sending someone to, saying, you want a feed, go there. He's the guy. Not that one beside him, not the other on the other side, or the other side. No, I don't. Hey, they might be fine, but I don't know because I haven't watched them. But I got to watch this guy set up. He's, like I said, a bit of a character. I ride past. He says g'day all the time. Not g'day. He says hello. Yeah, nice enough bloke, and a really, really good crab fried rice. There you go. That's his sort of specialty, I think. Not far from the crab market, so just like literally, you could just walk there and get a crab and come back and make more if you wanted to. That close. And it's really good. It's really good, and it's about $2.50 American, $4 Australian. How's that for a proper fried rice container with crab? Different types of crab. I don't know what type. Fucking some of them are fucking this big, mate. So this VIP visa is worth looking into, guys. I'll have a look at that soon. Yeah, buying Cambodian. Yeah, well done, Jerry. You can buy Cambodian citizenship for about $6. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't looked into it. I've heard it. I heard the same story. And that's why there's so many Chinese people here. Not that I've got a problem with that. If anyone's listening, hey John, John, I've never, I didn't do that. See, I went to Bangkok, so I know it wasn't there. So yeah, that seems crazy. Yeah, from Saigon into Phnom Penh. Yeah, I'd get the bus. The bus will cost you $50 maybe. Not even that. Times of the year, all that sort of stuff coming to fruition. You never know when school holidays are on here and stuff. Hey, it's really confusing. You know? Like the school term starts on Monday. This Monday coming. Yet the teacher here, Savon, he's been working for the last couple of weeks, so maybe he's doing. No, he's still got students. Yeah, very confusing to me. I don't know. Johnny Siam to Johnny Quayle. There's also the train. Yes, I said that before, didn't I? I think the train ride's lovely. Yeah, it's nice. And I mean, the chances of train derailing and stuff are a lot slimmer than a bus being fucking smashed into or driver falling asleep or something like that. Driver falls asleep on a train, it just slows down. I thought about that, eh? That driver in the front, he falls asleep as hard. It's got a what do they call it? A dead man switch. They stand on it. Yeah. Just slows down. All right. Inconvenient, I must say, but at least we're not going to have a big accident. The only accident you're going to have is a car coming over the level crossing or an animal or whatever that could cause it. But hey, look, a couple of things. I'm going to go because we're running out of time. A couple of things about Cambodia before I go. Do your own research on this, of course, but very little in the way of natural disasters happen here. It doesn't flood. There's little flood things that happen, right? It doesn't flood. There's no volcanoes that are erupting. There's no earthquakes. There's no tsunamis. There's no hurricanes. Not much hits Cambodia. And you can do your research and go back, as I did. I went, fuck, really? Yet Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam all get hit with these. Well, Vietnam at the moment is flooded to fucking shit. There's water everywhere. Philippines just had their massive earthquakes and the tremors and everything, aftershocks are going to keep going for months. The place is moving. It's simple. It's an archipelago of islands. It's got to move. And yeah, Thailand gets hit with floods and hurricanes and typhoons and all that sort of stuff coming through as well. So it's just something to think about. Someone pointed out to me once, and I went, yeah, I'll look into that. And yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. And hey, it did have a mass genocide about 50 years ago. That's not natural causes, though. That's man-made. So, yeah, it's just one of those places. One more thing before I go. I haven't shown this to anyone before, but I bought this little bugger, a little travel adapter. You go, oh, that's a good idea. Sure, everyone's going like this. Yeah, have they? This one has been very handy for using in both Thailand and Cambodia. This one here is particularly good for, can't remember, I think it was Malaysia. And then this one here, if you don't know, it's just 2-prong sprocket, doesn't matter which way it goes. And I can use that here. I can use this in Thailand. Very handy. It's got a really good fast USB-C charging thing there. It's got a couple of other USB things there and a couple of other USB-C jobbies there as well. And I've been using this 30 watt there, 30 watt the good one is. And I've been using this thing since I got it all the time because nothing's ever the same. Doesn't matter where you go. You can, like my laptop, for instance, it needs a plug with 3 prongs. And it'll work in Thailand and most of Cambodia, except for this place. The PowerPoints here are only 2-prong. There's no earth. So I've got to put this in this way and then plug my laptop into that. And yeah. But if I didn't have this, I would have been fucked a few times, eh? So listen, I'm going to go. You guys, hey, don't forget, you can join the Facebook group we've got going now. What's it called? Digital Nomad Reject. I don't know that. Facebook group. You can join there and continue chatting and talking about flights and visas and stuff. Happy to jump in and help. My mate Ash is looking after that pretty much. So have a chat with him. Although he's a bit pissed today, it doesn't matter. What else was I going to say? Don't forget, buy me a coffee / Digital Nomad Reject. You want to chuck a couple of bucks for the kids, that'll be helpful and nice and makes you feel good. And believe me, every cent goes to these kids. I'm very adamant about that. What was I going to say? Hey, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. I've got a tattoo on my back saying Digital Nomad Reject. What do you think? But I'll just shorten it down to DNR. And maybe I'll just put it right across my heart. And it says DNR. What do you think, hey? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the g'days. Thanks for all the... I've got more likes than I have people right now. I like that. You guys are great. Let's hope everyone in Jamaica's survived. There's a lot of people just died there from a hurricane. Fucking hell, a lot of shit goes on in the world, eh? And here I am with a bit of a storm I'm worried about. Anyway, Shori's going to say goodbye. Orkun Charan. Hope you all have a great evening and catch you next time. If I do the Sunday thing, I'm going to do it a different way. All right. So we'll just think about this for a moment. I might do a Sunday different time and do maybe a different sort of a talk. And we'll keep this one for the boys. Something like that. What do you reckon? Anyway, guys. Now I've got to figure out how to turn this thing off again. I'm pretty sure this X does it, but